Alright guys, welcome to Gossip Video channel. As I promised, I will be sharing other values with you aside making money, but also how you can protect your money as well. So in this video, I'll show you how to create a unhackable password yet memorable. Also how you can protect your web browser and how you can verify a link before you click it, because if you click a malicious link, even though it looks innocent, they are Trojans. When they get into your phone, they will deposit malicious code in your phone and they'll monitor your activities, capturing your keyboard, whatever you're typing, as well as your online activities. Will be sending it to the sender. So it's very dangerous for your own data, as well as creating backdoors from your phone, your applications, your financial apps, all of them. So at the end of the lectures, I'll enter the practical part of it. So if you don't have the patience to wait till the end of the video, then you can't get to you have a half dose of this particular medicine. So you need to wait till the end, watch the end where you can understand everything in theory, and then we enter the practical. Without any further ado, let's analyze. Then please, if you are coming here for the first time, please kindly subscribe and as well as like the video, and please send your question in the comment section, because I will pick in your questions there and then I will do a video on them as well. So cheers to you guys. See you at the end of the video with the offer. Has it switched to my slide, please?
Yes, how to create a yeah, it has come now.
So sorry about that. I think I share one side screen instead of entire screen instead. So when I move it, it wasn't moving with me. Okay, based on the audio I just said now, which I said how to create a unhackable yet memorable password, and the qualities I said you can just use you can use a phrase that you can remember, and yet it can be complex. Why are you giving me the video now? Are we still together, please? My leaders, are we still together?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. So I give an example of a password that has all the quality of a strong password, which is GERA37 extension mark, then E and hash, which are said here. E and 3 and 7 are the numbers in this password. Then exclamation mark and hash are the special characters here. Then G, E, and R are the lowercase letter, and then A and E are the uppercase letter. Therefore, this particular password has all the qualities of a strong password, because it is a minimum of 8 characters, and as well as it has all the qualities. Now let's move forward to see how we can create a memorable yet unhackable. So I give a phrase. Here, which I said, I'm on the slide number 3 now. Are we together on that same slide?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So I give an example here. I said, we were born at number 5, Borat, in Lantan local government of Plateau State, and I put a number here. Now we can work around this to abbreviate it, because remember, our target is to create the one of the complex passwords, yet you can remember the password as well. So the password will now look like this. I believe this is visible enough for us. So it is look like W capital letter, W small letter, BAN 5 BILLGAOPS. I hope we can see that. So this is the abbreviative version of the long phrase I just given at the top now, which I said we were born at number 5, but at Lantan local government area of Plateau State. This way, it is me. I knew the phrase very well. So whenever I do it this way, I can be able to remember, okay, this is the password that I'm using right here. So moving forward, I can actually still make this password more complex. Yes, I can still make it more complex. How do I do that? I will replace I with 1. So wherever there is I, I'll use 1. And wherever there is A, I'll use @ sign. And wherever there is O, I'll use 0. So now remember the initial password right here. So we have I here, we have A here, and we have A here. So now how can we now make it complex? So the real password now will look like this. So we look like this now. So all the A has been changed as sign, same as I has changed to 1. So it look like www at n5b1 instead of I, llg at 0, that is not 0 instead of O, PS, and then that is how the password look like. Now, I can further again replace every alphabet before the at symbol with an uppercase letter, and then it will now look like this. It now look like this. So you can see that we have small b and small g before, and they now change to capital. So this is how you can create a strong, complex, memorable password that cannot be hacked. And you can test your password strength from this particular website here, howsecureismypassword.net, to verify the strength of your password. Let's move to the next one. Now, take note, please. Do not use any of the passwords or the phrase I've just used for your actual password. Just because it's strong, complex, don't use it. Use a phrase that only you can remember. Now, number 2 here says, change any password you test on that site. That is how secure is your password.net. Don't test your actual password on that site. This is just to give you a clue on how the best formula you can use to create your actual password. So if you can have a sample, then it will give you a way to create a strong and memorable password. And if you are finding it very difficult to create a strong password, you can use a password generator to create the password. And I recommend identitysafe.norton.com/password generator. It can help you generate password.
Godfrey.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sorry to interject.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Leaders, because you have divided the screen, it has become very, very unreadable. So for you to follow what he's exactly saying, click on the other part where the slide is to make it big on your screen, your side of the screen. I've done mine now and it has shown big without I seeing his picture. So everybody who is not able to read from what he is saying, click on the other side, the right side, to make it big on your part, only your part, so that you can follow what he is reading from the slide. Thank you, Leader Godfrey.
Thank you, my leader. That's a great one. Thank you very much. So please do that so you can be following together with the slide. Thank you very much. So let's move forward. So next thing here is, if you also have it difficult to memorize your password, then you can use a password manager, because password manager are programs or apps that helps you to store your password, but then you need to create only one password, which is to safeguard the password manager. But then remember that these apps are also online, which means they can have issues, they can be hacked. So you should have at least 2 or more password manager. Then they can as well malfunction. So below or here I just recommend 2 password manager that are well known, reportable, which is lastpass.com or identitysafe.norton.com. You can use that if you want to, but please make your own research. I will show you how to make a research on any software you want to download. You can check the developer of that particular software. Then you can check for reviews of users. Don't just check the first 3, but go further and hear what users are saying. It also helps as well. And then you can make your choice from there and go. Then one more thing, next thing here is, please change your password frequently, because if you just use one password without changing it, it's very, very risky. So change your password just like the way you are changing your toothbrush, and it helps you to secure online. Then don't compromise yourself, please, because you you yourself can actually compromise yourself. Just like I made an example with a Bybit exchange, which was hacked, I think this year, early this year, and the error was committed from the one of their employee. So one of their staff make a little error, and that is how they compromise. And $1.5 billion was withdrawn. So don't reveal your password to anyone because you trust them. Does not really mean, or if you trust someone with a password, you never can tell how safe they can handle your password. Yes. So this also go back to where I said you should safeguard your loved ones as well. And when you are typing your password on a public place, please take note of whoever is watching your shoulder is very important. Then here I say you should turn on the factor authentication on your platform online account. This one it require you to enter an additional OTP that will be sent. That's one-time password to either your authenticator app or your phone number for you to be able to gain access. So if an hacker or someone have your password, they cannot directly log into your account. They will log in, but they will ask them to bring an additional OTP code that will send to your app or your phone. Without those codes, they cannot be able to gain access to your account. So putting this one is a security layer in there that helps you to stay safe. So next thing is web browser security. Please don't let browser save your password. Sometimes browser will prompt you to save your password, don't save them. So if you are someone who is lazy to maybe write your password down, you will and click on save, because next time you want to come and log in easily without typing the password, that is very, very risky, because the moment they hacked you, they will just go to your password manager and they will just get all your passwords that you've been saving there, and well as the platform which they are, because it's same with the platform username and password, which means you're giving them a direct entry into all your online or the particular one you save on that site. So it is a time bomb waiting to explode. Then please always clear your browsing history. Why am I saying this? It's not because you are doing something fishy that you clear for somebody to see. But then if you are clearing your browsing history, it helps you to stay away from trackers. That is, when you are browsing, they are tracking you. So whenever you are leaving all your browsing history there, these trackers will always track your activities based on your history, and then they will sell it out to tech company or the giant who needed your information very well. So always block third-party cookies as well. Then email security. Set your password. Set a strong password for your email account, because if you leave your account anyhow because you say you are opening emails from people you know, then I mentioned of impersonation. You can never tell who when they impersonate your colleague, your family members, and this one goes back to what I said. Always fortify your family and friends as well, because if you are strong and they try to get to you and they couldn't, they will look for whoever is close to you and is very weak, and that is how they'll have to. So if you have a company here, don't just leave your company to be okay. It's only the IT team who handles security. No, no, no. All your employees need to go through the basic cyber security awareness, because if your firewall now has been protected by your IT team and they couldn't get through to you, what they will do is they will look at all your employees and see who is the one that has a weak defense, security defense. Then they will enter through them. Or if all of them are okay, now if without the security knowledge, they are going to do what we call water hole attack. This one is, that is, they will poison the water your employee are drinking. So now they will take the poison back to the company. For example, now they will look at the site, they monitor your employee, all your staff, and see wherever they are actually visiting. Then they will try to go and poison that site with their viruses, with their own spyware and all of that. So if they go there and they mistakenly download a compromised file, it can as well compromise your company as well. So don't let's say it's only for IT department. Then please set up or enable two-factor authentication on your email as well. Avoid phishing emails, and also you must keep this information. You must not keep it to yourself. Please, it's everybody responsible to keep their data safe. So Facebook security as well is very important, because this Facebook, don't play with it. Some people are just taking it as a platform for sharing photos, videos, chatting with friends, and that is all. It is well bigger than that. Yes, I make mention of me getting my first cybersecurity job on Facebook. Or let me say, Facebook actually give me a bit of hands to get that way, because they went over to look for my Facebook handle, and they checked all my activities on Facebook before I was hired. So create a strong password. Change your password frequently, like you're changing your toothbrush, and also don't log in. Don't just leave your login. If you are logging on the website with your Facebook, don't just leave it there. When you are done, log it out. Except you are using an app, then it is okay for you to leave it that way. Because if they hack your browser, it will be easy to hack to get into your account. And once they are into your account, they will download, that is data mine. They will download all your information on Facebook, and they will be going through it gradually to get back at you. So protecting kids and elders ones, this one will come just at the tail end of this lecture. So now let's go to internet security and see how we are going to do with it. So I make mention of how your password, how secure is your password. So let's look at how secure, or how we can check, or we see how passwords are, how strong they are. So is my screen still showing? I've switched to my browser now. Is it showing?
Yes, it's
My leaders,
showing.
is my screen showing? Okay,
What
let
is
Yes,
me
yours?
it's showing.
manually.
Protecting kids and the elderly online is
Okay,
what we
thank you.
see
Let me
here.
switch.
Is,
Let me
is
switch to
that
the
it?
browser now. No, I'm going
Okay.
to browser now. So is my
Okay, we
browser
can.
active now?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, thank you. So going to my browser now. So once you visit the site I give to you, which is, if you look up here, is go to security.org. This is it.
Security
Security.org.
dot.
Org, yes, security.org, then slash how secure is my password. Then it will bring you here. Yes. So if you are on this side, like I said earlier, don't use the password, your actual password here, just for you to see, have an idea of how strong your password is. So now let me use one password here. So if you're using an English name, please, it is not advisable. Look at what this one says. It says my computer it will take a computer 200 microseconds, not even seconds, to crack my password. Look at it here. So if you are using a name, or maybe look at it here, microseconds to hack this password. So then use a name or English or something that can be or your language words. It will be easy to hack your password. Now this one said it will take a computer about 1 month to hack my password. You can see this. So it also not, just keep checking them how you set your password, and then it will help you on how strong your password can be. And that way. Now look at this one says it will take about 400 years for a computer to crack my password or your password. So because they use an automated tools to scan the internet and see who has a weak password. Yes, so if you're having this kind of password, I can't open it because of security. It doesn't give us to open it, so I can show you what is here. But this one here, it's about 11 characters. You can see 5, then 5. It has capital letters, small letters, characters, and numbers all together here. Yes, so it is the one that I just used, for example, on that slide. So I added something to it. That one that I created, we were born at Barat here. So it's a 400 years. So this is how this one is to show you how your password is, to give you a way you can create your own password. But I want again, don't use your actual password on that side, because even scammers are right there waiting for to see your password that you are testing, and they will scan it on their own tools and see where is this password used. So if you use it somewhere, then that is it. It will show them. And don't use one password for all your online platform. Some people are very, very, let me say, is it okay? Some people are lazy. Let me say laziness, that they will create one password. They don't want one password for this, for that, for this. So once it's hacked, they will use it for all platforms you've used before. So it's very, very dangerous. Now here, have I been pwned? You can get it from, just type the same words, have I been pwned.com. This one is if your email has been compromised, or they have entered your email, like hacked it, but they did not notify you, or you didn't know anything about it, because I made mention of they can hack you and still remain beneath without doing anything background. So you can find it out from here. Here you can see it's a zero data breach. Yes, so it means the email is secure. So you can check your own there as well. There's no any security, no any thing that happened to your email once you just check it here. And they can ask you that you notify you if it get, but this one also go with premium version if you use the site. So now for links that one of my leader asked, I think on the first day, that how do you know link that can compromise you, so you cannot click on them? Yes, we are doing. Most of us are airdrop hunters, so we come across many of links every day. Now, before you click on a link, please verify that link. Even if it is your family, your friend, your ally that sent it to you, just verify the link for your own security purpose. Yes. So don't be carried away by the offer they are giving on that link. It is very, very dangerous for you to just fall for that. So when you come to virustotal.com, look at it here, virustotal.com, it will bring to this platform here. So here, file, you can upload a file, and to see maybe an attachment that comes, maybe a file, you can upload it here, and maybe verify and see if the file has any malicious code inside. Here you can put a link, that is URL, and now let's try one URL and see if it is safe or not. Now let me use our own URL, which is bittoken.net, to show you an example with it, whether it has any malicious intent or it is clean for us to go. And my leaders, you can see here that 0 over 197 security vendors. So 0 of them, all the link of our site is very clean and it has no effect. Yes, so now let's look for another one that is compromised. So permit me to on my WhatsApp. I know you cannot see it, so let me switch it so you can see what I'm trying to say from that end. WhatsApp.